Yo guys, Codelife here. So in this video today guys, I thought I'd quickly explain why Mongraal has decided to change his Fortnite texture settings going into the brand new season, Season 6. That's right guys, if you have not noticed yet, Mongraal has been playing on the medium texture setting for quite some time now, and I don't think a lot of people out there know why he decided to use that one over the obvious low setting that many of you out there may have expected him to use. For most of you guys out there, you'll most likely assume that he should be playing on the lowest texture setting in order to get the most performance possible. Like, that's the number one rule of PC gaming, right? You always put all the settings to the lowest one possible. Well, that's actually not the case with Fortnite the game, guys. With Fortnite, the game itself is actually a little bit different to most games in terms of performance, and what I mean by that is Fortnite as a game is CPU intensive, meaning it requires more processing power from your CPU than it does rendering power from your GPU. Don't get me wrong guys, the GPU in itself is super important, like it is up there with the CPU, it's just the CPU overall, from what I've researched, is very important because Fortnite as a game is more CPU intensive than it is GPU intensive. With other games, they're either both or more GPU intensive. But yeah guys, with Fortnite itself being very demanding on your CPU, especially when you do play the game and record/stream at the same time, which many pro players like Mongraal do, there's actually a way guys to take off some of that demand from your CPU via changing the texture setting. If you go ahead now and go into your Fortnite Battle Royale settings, the video settings, scroll down to where it says textures, and then turn your texture settings from previously being on low to medium instead. What this will do guys is it'll take off some of that demand, pressure and strain from your CPU and basically transfer it over to your GPU. This in turn will make Fortnite run easier on your CPU, and overall it will increase your Fortnite FPS. Now, by how much it will improve your Fortnite FPS, that really depends on what GPU you've got. If you've got a high-end GPU, like Mongraal does, guys, this will give you a huge FPS boost. Whereas if you have got a low to medium end PC/graphics card, it may not make the biggest difference to you, and overall, you may be better off just sticking to the lowest setting on the texture setting, which is low. But yeah guys, that right there is why Mongraal has his texture setting in Fortnite Battle Royale set to medium, instead of the low setting that many of you may have expected him to use. I really do hope that this video was informative and helpful. If it was guys, I'd appreciate it greatly if you could quickly drop a like on the video, drop a subscription on the channel. We're getting really close to 300k and I'd love to hit it. And then finally, if you could as well, use my code Codelife in the Fortnite item shop. I'd appreciate that greatly too. That's all from me today guys, thanks for watching, peace.